Verse for today. Passing alongside the Sea of Galilee, he saw Simon and Andrew, the brother of Simon, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishermen. And Jesus said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you become fishers of men." Mark chapter 1, verse 16 and 17. Early, even before sunrise, had these brothers, Simon and Andrew, started off from their homes to the shores of the Sea of Galilee to catch fish. They had been working so hard to make a living. Jesus had just begun his public ministry then. He had been praying, preaching, and announcing the good news. From far off, Jesus watched these men, perceiving their hearts. He sees in them the mettle to become ardent disciples, the kind of men whose hearts were blameless, free from guile, deception, and deceit. The fact was that they had no time to loaf around as many in the crowds did, as they were so absorbed in their daily chores and tasks, responsibilities of life, to ensure a peaceful living and sustenance to their families. In the eyes of society, they were a despicable lot, ignored by the crowds, and hardly possessed anything that seemed rewarding. After all, going by the strata in society, Pharisees, the lawyers, assumed elite class, followed by the traders, and then came the common man, whose lives were hard and strenuous. Jesus loved these people for what they were. He approaches these poor illiterate fishermen, asking them to follow him. When the Lord comes to the one he is pleased with, he assumes resemblance to these, lowers himself to their level so that whatever he desires about them is revealed into their little hearts. Jesus asked Simon and Andrew to follow him so that they would be made fishers of men. Likewise, this compassionate Lord calls on to you. He loves you, and understanding who you are, he asks you to follow him so that you also be made fishers of men. To win souls for his kingdom, Jesus invites you as his ambassador, trusted servant, and friends for a lifetime. Simon and Andrew left their nets, all they had, to obey the call of the Lord. What about you? Dr. Mini Sherino.